Welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers and subscribers at the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion, because preemptive strike saves lives and prevents the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives on this channel. We at this channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, subscriptions, likes, or comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure.
We have a Jamaican, by the name of ONeal McKenzie. He's, 29 years old when he was arrested. ONeal McKenzie is a Jamaican national. And guess what? I spit on the correctional officers in New Hampshire prison. And this is what happened to him. Them broke up him clot. We just tell you just as what your mother said. Them broke him up. So the mother is on a media tour or tries to get sympathy for him. You understand, for condemn the security, the correctional officers for, do the necessary with this boy and them thing and sort him out because them out of order, you understand. And we support the correctional officer and we say congratulations to the correctional officers in New Hampshire prison system. And it's when the correctional officer them are coming with them shield and pepper spray and all of them things, them beat him to frazzling them. Think of Jamaica where him have Jamaican for justice. They come out and he was a convicted drug dealer. He was even wanted by the U.S. Marshal and the FBI. Them catch him. He was in 2013. So we won't tell you that time thing. So ONeal McKenzie, 29, a Jamaican national spit and correctional officers in New Hampshire prison. And this is what happened to him. Them broke up him clots and he is now battling for life. Anyway, to his friends and family, we at the Jamaica Young Police channel wish he could take the next flight from the departure lounge, one-way ticket to the final destination. Jamaican convicted drug dealer ONeal McKenzie did one of the worst things by spitting on white correctional officers at the New Hampshire prison for men. They beat McKenzie to a pulp and now he is battling for his life. And guess what? His mother wants us to sorry for him by being sympathetic to ONeal McKenzie. Hey, Miss Gwendolyn Wilson, we are law-abiding Jamaicans. We do not want to hear anything about your convicted drug dealer, son, who spit on the correctional officers. Please remember that there is no Dr. Carolyn Gomes or Jamaican for Justice in the United States of America. None. Yes. We have zero sympathy for him. Do you know how many people lives crack cocaine destroy? We are going to tell you this man and how he ended up in prison. And it doesn't matter how much money they make, they will never retire until they are caught. That's how it goes with people who sell drugs. So a fugitive who had been wanted since October 2013 for his reputed role in the largest drug bust in the capital region history was caught in Brooklyn. ONeal McKenzie, 29 years old, a Jamaican national, was arrested Wednesday by a member of the New York, New Jersey Regional Fugitive Task Force of the U.S. Marshal Services after he was spotted driving a Mercedes-Benz SUV at Rockaway Parkway and Avenue North in Brooklyn, Canarsie section. According to a person with knowledge of the investigation, McKenzie was carrying about 300,000 US cash, holy heap of money that, So him know say, man, all him have to do is just go on to Jamaica with the money and them thing there. But he's all for go through customs, so him never, never go ride on the boat them and them thing there. Yeah, like where man name, the man from down Veer. Yeah, ride theme boat and go down, You understand? So I saw them catch him. So McKenzie is accused of using an Albany woman to help import large shipment of cocaine and marijuana, with a street value estimated at more than $3 million US together. The record all came after U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration agents monitor McKenzie use of a large storage facility in Rensselaer County. Investigators arrested the alleged accomplice, DeAndra Farney, on October 9th. McKenzie was arraigned in U.S. District Court in Brooklyn on possession charge, intending to distribute more than 5 kilos of cocaine. U.S. Marshals and DEA agents had been hunting McKenzie since the arrest warrant was issued on October 28th. The case includes the Albany and Brooklyn Division of Regional Fugitive Task Force, the Albany DEA Office, the U.S. Marshal Service Foreign Field Office in Kingston, Jamaica. Yes, Albany County Prosecutors and New York City Police. This case represents the hard work and dedication of several law enforcement agencies to bring a dangerous fugitive to justice, said David McNulty, the U.S. Marshal for the Northern District of New York, in a statement. On October 3rd, according to federal complaint, undercover agents saw a person picked up 11 packages at a UPS store and dropped them off at a storage unit in Maybe, moving and storage in Rensselaer. Just afternoon, the next day they watched the storage facility when McKenzie, who had rented a unit, arrived in a Jeep Grand Cherokee. The agent followed McKenzie as he stopped at the townhouse apartment at 6707 Oak Hill Circle in North Greenbush, and then drove to Albany, where he approached two men. Two Albany police officers then confronted McKenzie, who they said dropped his car key into the engine compartment of a nearby car with a hood raised. McKenzie then showed the officers a California driver's license named Darren James Clark. He drove away in another vehicle and left the SUV behind. At the time, police could not tie McKenzie to any drug charges, but after he drove away, a police dog alerted officers to probable presence of drugs in the Grand Cherokee. DEA agents obtained a search warrant and found 56 kilos of marijuana packed in boxes inside the vehicle. The complaint says, soon after, agents raided the North Greenbush townhouse apartment where Forney had allegedly delivered packages to McKenzie. She told investigators that she had been paid $1,000 for 3 years each time she picked up boxes for McKenzie at the local UPS store. At the apartment, the agent said they found 60 kilos of cocaine packaged in boxes and bucket. And a few days later, authorities said the task force seized 200 more pounds of marijuana from a UPS depot in Latham, which they believe would have been delivered to McKenzie. Law enforcement officers valued the cocaine at about $2 million. The largest cocaine seizure in the capital region, Albany County, Assistant District Attorney Franciscus Calderon said. ONeal McKenzie, aged 37 years old, of Brooklyn, New York, was sentenced today to 188 months in prison following an October 2017 jury conviction for possession with intent to distribute large quantity of cocaine and marijuana found in Rensselaer County. So what happened was that after them arrest and charge him, he was tried and them convict him, and them sentenced. He was sentenced to 188 months in prison. Yeah, I saw them do it in America. Then you have to multiply that by 12, and you get the years them right there. You understand? Yeah. So I saw them do it. Although when you multiply it, when you divide it, you will get your amount of years. Whole heap of years that. You understand? And then after that, they might deport him. But more or less, say, Well, it's a big criminal organization. So, hey, look. So we are continuing the journey, and then we'll tell you one and two little things. So the United States Attorney Grant C. Jacquet and James J. Hunt, special agent in charge of New York Division of the U.S. Drug Enforcement Agency, announced the announcement. United States Judge May A. De Agostino also sentenced McKenzie to 5-year term of supervised release to begin after his release from prison. So the Morrison charge him of state and federal. So Uncle Sam doing the Maliki, because I'm a drug dealer. So them go state and then go federal. So the state have more, him get more sentence with the state case and him get less with the federal. So I don't know. If I squeal, him squeal on the federal, that's why him get less time. So him not, more or less him give up his handlers. You understand? That's why him get probation with the feds. So this case was investigated by the DEA office in Albany. You understand? So McKenzie followed a three-day jury trial. The evidence at trial showed that on October 4th, 2013, McKenzie possessed 60 kilograms of cocaine in an apartment in North Greenbush and more than 100 kilograms of ganja of marijuana in a storage unit he rented at Rensselaer, New York, and in a Jeep he was driving. This case was investigated by the DEA Albany office and was prosecuted by Assistant U.S. Attorney Daniel Hanlon. A Jamaican man living in Brooklyn has been hospitalized amid reports that he was beaten by guards while serving a 188-month sentence in New Hampshire prison. And that man is ONeal McKenzie. Yes, ONeal McKenzie had allegedly spit on correctional officers at the prison. And them respond. Them going to respond. And them responding and them beat him to frazzle, Yeah, man, them beat ONeal to frazzle. Yeah, man, beat him wicked. You understand? That's what they did. So them beat him bad and he's on life support. You understand? So ONeal was convicted for possession with intent to distribute large quantities of cocaine and marijuana. We recently paid a wellness visit by Jamaican Consul General to New York, Alcian Wilson. But look here, why don't have to visit him? Him no drug a two name him having know him a Jamaican and I waste Jamaican taxpayers' money to fly from New York City to go up to Albany. If you go look for this man in prison, him no stay there, Rasta. You have to go to New Hampshire go look for him. Him stay there, you understand? So him mother now go all over the place. I complain. She must think say Jamaica say they were a criminal's paradise. She don't know say in America people no business about you when you're a criminal. You're on your own. Unless them catch up on camera, the police are brutalize you like how the police put him knee in a jarred flight neck. Otherwise, I'm not nobody. You're black and you're involved in a crime. You know nobody are gonna come sympathize with you because them say that's how black people stay. You understand? Because I don't know why black people them love attention for go to prison and them thing there. You understand? So yeah, so Wilson now visited there. That time mother now, the mother, yeah. Gwendolyn Wilson. So Wilson that Alison Wilson that the Consul General from New York. You have a Consul General in New York, one at DC and one at Miami. I think one is in California too. Yes, Los Angeles. One in LA too. You have a large Jamaican population over that side of the United States. So so Wilson visited McKenzie at the New Hampshire State Prison for Men in Concord, New Hampshire, after his mother appealed to the Jamaican Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade and learning that her son required medical attention. The Consul General said that a report on McKenzie's condition was prepared for submission to the Foreign Affairs Ministry. However, she could not disclose her findings as the church had to review the information, she told the Gleaner. However, that McKenzie is currently in hospital and not at a prison. The Gleaner, that a Jamaican owner, the Gleaner also understand that the Consul General is awaiting words from Chris Sununu, that is Governor of New Hampshire, after contact with him. I can't tell you, nothing come out of this, because him deserve every lick where him get them. Him I let him go dead still, because I'm on life support, You see them the big, you see the people them where they on, what them call them, the tactical team. Yeah, and them deal with uprising in a prison. And them have some shield and them put the shield and and for them button and them wear masks and them have pepper spray your tear gas and beat it a frazzle. And when them are beating it, them I tell you say no resist, no, don't resist, no. All when you not resist, no. Cause them glad for beat you, you know. You understand? Cause enough of them, most of these people them have a marital problem with them, you know, with them wife. And them come to work, and you them a take it out pan. So you that prison, you behave yourself, where you gonna spit? Where you gonna spit? You think at Jamaica you're there a GP, and then now you think the prisoner go boy go demonstrate for you. Whereas you're black and most of the people them in prison are white people. And white people control prison. You think the white prisoner go boy them demonstrate with the nigger? You're crazy. You understand? You must think at Jamaica where you know you go get sympathy. You nah get that in America. You understand? You know see it. And worse, at drugs you know sell and them thing. It don't really matter from your black. I just saw it going at this town and them thing there. This is not Jamaica. Although in Jamaica they make you feel like that's how the world is. It's not only in Jamaica where them treat criminals with kid gloves and treat them like they're celebrity and revere and lauded them. In America them not treat you like that when you're a criminal. They mash you up. I just saw it go. You understand? Yeah, them not deal with them criminal not get nice treatment in America. So I don't know why him thinks boy America him a spit pan water and thinks boy everything are gonna be nice. You know gonna work like that, my brother. You know work like that. I wanna sorry for you either. And you look at your mother, what's her name? Gwendolyn. Yeah, Gwendolyn is some beating on them thing the boy she a big for her pitney. But yeah, make the boy go man. You understand? So you better be careful and all them because them police and them play, you know. You understand? So this is what them say now. So you know, so about a month ago, his mother Gwendolyn Wilson told Jamaican media that guards beat her son and was on life support. She appealed to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade to take action to have her son removed to a hospital in New York City for treatment. So how we go pay for that now? Taxpayers, him go spit on the man them. You understand? Him stay there. Because him are dead, you know. You must think so them white people they are going to save him. And he spit on white people and him a convicted drug dealer. This is not Jamaica where you're going to have Isaac Buchanan and Bert Samuels come and they give press conference and they're going to file things against this state. And if it don't work like that in America, no decent law here now going to do them thing there if you're not convicted drug dealer. Because once you do that and them thing there, you're tainted. In this town, once you're tainted for link with criminal and you know you support them, yeah man, I mash people and mash up because you get boycott and people because everything you know is capitalism, you know. Capitalism is, you understand, it run a system. So this is not Jamaica. You understand when nobody go laud and revere and all of them things, and that's how it go in America. So that's why that's why he's on life support. And finding up on life support, I just saw it going on. Very rare people come off it. So all them have to do is plug and go bury my Jamaica. I him want to go home, you know, so him just get him one-way ticket. How you think? And once you involved in drugs and all of them things there, you know, most time you have violence have involved because people not going to pay you. Because if you're soft, like all of Philip Powell, man take your drugs and they want to pay you and body up. So that's why people involved in drugs kill other people where them friend. Because man don't want to pay them, man get them drugs and man police take you away and them don't want to pay for it because illegal activity, you know. So all of them things, once you involved in drugs, you have to use some form of violence. You have to kill people or harm them and them thing there. So drugs are not like no ordinary discipline. So you know when the people ONeal McKenzie make them lose them life or get injured or all kind of things, even back home at Jamaica. You understand? So according to the mother, in the television news clip, her son took issues with how he was being treated by the guards, which led to his being beaten after threatening that he was going to file a report against the guards about his treatment. Lie that a lie. I spit him spit on the men. I spit him spit on one of them. Yeah, I spit him spit on one of the guard. I tell lie, you know, about say boy I fight how them treat him. Hey, look here, that's why you know, hey look, when you go to prison, you give up all rights, you know. Them tell you when to sleep, them tell you when to get up. We know say innocent people go to prison, but you know innocent virgin. Him not innocent at all. So, Miss Gwendolyn Wilson, I don't know what you're talking about. You understand? But you want to see if him and them thing there. We know say your son. But you know what he was doing. You know say I'm a criminal. He might sell drugs, and drugs destroy people's life. And once you involve in a drug, you have to involve in a violence. You understand? Some especially on his scale. When I talk the man where we send him like a bag and all them thing there, them man are different. Because them the man they are just do that for pay them bills and all of them thing there. But the man as a wholesaler like him, 60k a coke, 100k a weed, and you know, say my wholesaler, I'm an ordinary person, and plus him have 300,000 cash, and him can't account for it, man. And I bet you somebody ask him for your money at Jamaica, him not send it to get him. Well, because at Jamaica and Western Union tighten up, so if you have ID if you sell anything, you know, you understand. You have any money you send to Jamaica and them thing, you have it. The amount of paper where you have to fill out and check this and sign that and all them thing there, because of our same people them. So we continue the journey. So she said that Miss Wilson, the mother, she said her son had not been fed and was without needed medication. Medication for what? You know, state that. So a social media post by Mackenzie's sister indicated that she went through hell to see her brother. She said she was denied access to see her brother. In her television news interview, his mother appealed to the foreign ministry to act to save her son's life. There are many possible reasons a prisoner might spit on correctional officer, and some of the most common causes included anger and resentment. So him vex how them a treat him, because him want that prison say him a bad man and them thing there. And in a Jamaica this, you can't be in a white man prison and behave like you're a bad man. They might beat it a frazzle. You understand? Yes. So these are things now. So in prisoners, so ONeil McKenzie feel angry and resentful towards the correctional officers for various reasons, such as being incarcerated under the Jamaica prison, are subject to strict rules and regulation, or being maltreated. Spitting on an officer can be a way of expressing this anger and resentment. Look, it's not the correctional officer why you're in prison. Are you not sell drugs and are you get caught and all of them thing there? So you got prison on because you have this Jamaican mentality where Jamaican abide by rules. So he went to the people, prison on him destination, you know. So he's in prison now and him now abide by the prison rule. Him want to do, because Jamaican, you know. Yeah, because so them taught them, you know, because in a Jamaica, remember, you know, he was cultured by the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization, because he's 37 now, you know. So look at it. You understand? So right through his life, you know, when him have sense of them in a power. So in culture too, he was cultured and socialized by their system where they make them feel like when you're a criminal, them treat you, I see me, them treat you at Jamaica, and I police are the bad guy. And him leave from Jamaica now and come to United States of America, and I see him culture and brought with him. So that's why I'm in a prison now and him thing, because him not used to be abide by rules, regulation and laws. So him that prison now and behave him one man a bad man. You can't beat government. And go spit on the man them. What? Remember me tell you, man. And worse, remember say a white man them that, you know. And those are you who live in America and them thing there, and especially in no matter anywhere in America, because everywhere in America is still the South. It don't really matter whether North or South, it's still the South. You understand? And you as a black man spit on them, yeah, man beat it a frazzle, man. And then beat him to a pulp because him used to them thing there, you know, yeah, at Jamaica way. Yeah, anything goes. Yeah, man, because you have all people like, hey, look, it's just like, you know, we're digressing on them thing. Where I show you, say, why at them cause all of these things are with the people, you know. Yeah. When Siaga Prime Minister and them thing, Siaga is a no-nonsense man. Siaga was like a dictator. Siaga no have him not cutting a slack for break the law. You understand? And Siaga no tell about, alright, Patty, yeah, hey, look there, man. When Siaga Prime Minister, murder is murder. It don't really matter. But no, first degree murder, I follow white people, you know. Yeah, the liberal them, you know. In a Jamaica, when Siaga Prime Minister, murder. If you broke a man neck with your hand, a murder, and him a go hang you. I PMP, you know, when them coming up power from 1989, them not decide to hang the people, because 98% of people on death row were PMP LGBTQ plus members of the criminal organization. You understand? That's why they not hang anybody, because if them hang them, they might hang them own people. So I vote them and lose. That's why they not do it. That's why everything what PJ Patterson have done when he was Prime Minister was policing the police and enacting laws to criminalize the police until them able to get a criminal named Bruce Golding and then just pass the Indicom Act, and that's where we at. So that's why the American and him come up and him think say Jamaica, but him no know say him and him look, and because him know say boy, oh, if them beat him and them thing, all him have to do is just tell some lie and them thing there and him good. But him never know say them gonna beat him till a frazzle when him upon life support. So you don't say I gone, you know. Them just better plan him funeral, because you think the state and New Hampshire go waste money upon him for save him life. If him life not no value to them. He not a contributing citizen in a no way. All him do is destroy other people's life. You understand? I just saw it go. Jamaican government cause this money of hit upon life support because they make them feel like that's how the world is. People, mothers, father, I hope you are listening. Just tell your children them that everything that you see that is happening in Jamaica, it's only happening in Jamaica. It don't happen around the world. When you see in Jamaica, where people, you see, just like how you hear people know, them will start make excuse. Leota Bradshaw will kill Philip Powell daughter. You understand? You soon hear them start make excuse for her. In a world like that in America, people don't make excuse for murderer. You understand? I make them know say in America, I just the liberal them alone. And if you notice, the only place them where crime is out of control in a black community them, because them allow the black people them to kill each other, you know. Because them say them are black life now no value to them, you know. You understand? So that's why in the city them, all of the city them, in the United States of America, a majority of the resident them are black people. And them kill them one another. That's why most people live in the suburbs or rural. Because most cities is always controlled by the Democrat, the liberals them. Them up is down, down is up, sideways is down, and sideways is up. Everything, and them I tell you say, boy, you can't marry to tree, you can't marry to car, you can't marry to sky, you can't say all kind of craziness. I just saw it go. So then you have the black people them in the city them in America, them just commit crime and all of them things there. But so that's why him go up at Albany kind of it far from New York City, so you're not buzzing like how New York City, them place calm place and them thing there. So you don't say police, hey, you know a police stay and them thing there. Them police them will spend hours and I watch you until they're ready to nab you. So we continue the journey. So we'll tell you the reason or why him spit on the correctional officer then and him beat him to a pulp. Disrespect and defiance. Spitting on an officer can also be a way of showing disrespect and defiance. So I tell him say him no respect for them. I remind in Jamaica, you know, them teach they were taught not to respect the police. That's why I see it happen all the time. And I see there's a man in a Broward County by the name of a McKenzie name too, you know. Yes, a McKenzie name too. And the police them in a Broward County, I tell you man, yeah, in a Broward County across the 75, that's a east side 75, and them beat him bad. I sell jelly, I tell the police, them say, oh, go look for man who sell drugs and this and that, and man them say, you know what you say, move and keep moving. And him I go on like, but I see him Jamaican, you see them all tease him, you know, man, him ball like a baby, you know. It's on the channel, McKenzie, man, them beat him. So you understand, because a 60-year-old man that, you know, so although he has been living in America for so many years, him still have the Jamaican culture and adapt. I know say boy, America is not Jamaica where you can do as you like and I police any idea when you go to court I police wrong. And I saw it going in America. So I politicians them destroy with people, you know. Because them not no spine. So them allow them for just like all in the city them in America, they might destroy the black people, them not no tough law. That's why Giuliani, although him I want to wickedest mayor and them thing there, that's why he was popular up there, you know, with even the liberal them because them is safe. But see it now it gone. You know, you have all store and all them thing they are closed down, Target, because them have all of these where people they just run in a store and grab and snatch and boy, may I tell you, I just saw them do it with black people and mash them up in America too. So you see him thing with them in our black community, we now no leader for lead, because if you stay so and start enforce the law, them a say, boy, your Uncle Tom and all kind of thing. When I see him, black people, you look out for, you know, because you have black people, you know, them different, you know. You understand? Them no might evil, they are not evil as other race of people, you know, but boy, them love kill them one another. Them don't see themselves in our next black man. You understand? I just saw it go. And we have to teach them. You have to learn to respect rules, law and regulation. And yet still, them not like the white man, but guess what? The one of them say them a thug and end up in a white man prison. And most of the prison them in a white community them there in a rural America. White. You understand? So them control the prison, them live there and them have all church there and them thing and them and it's when they go to prison them work. So moving on. So yeah, so ONeil McKenzie may feel that, you know, that he is being treated as less than human by the prison system, and spitting on the officers, you know, can assert his sense of dignity and control. But him don't know that. Him don't know say a wrong move that charge according to them. So retaliation. So ONeil McKenzie may also spit on the officers in revenge for some perceived injustice or mistreatment. For example, ONeil McKenzie may spit on the officer who had just discipline him, or, you know, he believe they has used excessive force against him. ONeil McKenzie, you know, as a prisoner, may have a mental illness, impairing his judgment and leading to impulsive and aggressive behavior, such as spitting on an officer. We know same there prison, but you know, them still have alcohol and drugs and drug intoxication there. Prisoner intoxicated by alcohol or drugs may be more likely to engage in risky and impulsive behavior, such as spitting on an officer. It is important to note that not all prisoners who spit on correctional officers do so for the same reasons. Each prisoner's situation and motivation will differ. Spitting on a correctional officer is a serious offense that can result in additional disciplinary actions, such as solitary confinement or loss of privilege. In some cases, it may also be considered a criminal offense. So spitting on a correctional officer in the state of New Hampshire is a serious offense that can result in a variety of consequences, including disciplinary action. ONeil McKenzie may be subjected to disciplinary action from the prison, such as solitary confinement, loss of privilege, even transfer to a more restrictive facility. He can face criminal charges for spitting on a correctional officer. May also be considered a criminal offense in New Hampshire if the prisoner is charged with and convicted of this offense. They could face up to 1 year in jail and a fine of up to $4,000. So you saw them up there, just spit pan them, you know. You see how much money that? So 4,000 US or 1 year. So imagine if they may do all them things there in Jamaica. So it is important to note that the specific consequences of spitting on a correctional officer will vary depending on the case, circumstances. For example, the severity of the disciplinary action or criminal charges may depend on the prisoner's prior disciplinary record or the specific circumstances of the incident. If you are a prisoner in New Hampshire, you must know the consequences of spitting on a correctional officer. This is a serious offense that can significantly impact your time in prison and your future. Our advice to Jamaican criminals when you are in the United States of America: obey the laws and never attack law enforcement officers, or else you may pay with your life, because there is no criminal constituents or support system in America for criminals. So you are on your own here. I want you to listen to and take our advice to the Jamaican criminals. It is essential for you to obey the laws of any country you visit, especially if you are a foreigner. Attacking law enforcement officers is a serious offense that can result in severe punishment, including death. In the United States, there is no criminal support system like what we have in Jamaica, or maybe in other criminals paradise, but we don't have no other criminals paradise. So Jamaica alone we know as a criminal paradise. So this means that you will be on your own if you are arrested and convicted of a crime in the United States of America. It is important to remember that law enforcement officers are there to protect the public and they should be treated with respect. So when you're in America, Mr. Badman, Mr. Shatter, Mr. Chargy, there's no support system here for you and your criminal behavior. This is not Jamaica. There's no support system here for that. There's no Jamaican for Justice. There's no Dr. Caroline Gomes. There's no Delroy Chuck. There's no Lisa Anna. There's no Mark Golin. There's no Peter Bunting. And we can go on and on and on. Because we know a lot of politicians in Jamaica, they are criminal supporters and enablers. You understand? So have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel. Out.